Back-to-back MVP seasons breaking history. The first WNBA player to win 4 MVP regular season awards. I honestly thought she was going to dunk that. I ain't going to lie. She got the Las Vegas Aces 1 win away from the championship. Say no more. Welcome back to Say No More Media. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. If this is your first time, say no more. Say no more. I'm also dropping the first all-white Say No More logo t-shirt. If you're interested, drop a comment. Let me know. I'm doing pre-orders right now. Leave a comment, or you also click the link in my bio and you can direct inbox me. I got you. Say no more. A'ja Wilson just went back-to-back with MVPs with 2024 and 2025. That is now 4 total MVPs. She is now taking the lead in WNBA history for the most MVPs in a career. And congratulations to the Las Vegas All-Star forward A'ja Wilson, putting on a stellar career. You know, Bam Adebayo had to pop out and present her at practice with the MVP trophy. You know, there's a little rumors. I think it's more than rumors now that her and Bam Adebayo are dating. And I ain't gonna lie, if them two have a baby, MVP of the WNBA or NBA, whichever one it is. Bam Adebayo's like 6'10", and A'ja Wilson's like 6'4", and they both get busy on the NBA and WNBA court. So watch out for their kid if that ever happens. But it's looking more and more like. But congratulations to A'ja Wilson, as she's been going crazy in the 2025 season. And I ain't gonna lie, she has a Las Vegas Aces 1 win away from going to the WNBA championship. I think those are her parents right there, her mom and dad in the back. You know, she just dropped the new kicks on Nike too. I ain't gonna lie, those is tough. We're gonna see her shoes later on in this video, but I think that's her dad right there. I'm weak. He got that wig on. Okay, I see you pops rocking that. All right, say no more. And that's moms right there. They couldn't even be more proud of their daughter. You know, A'ja Wilson is 6'4" and gets to the bucket, gets to the rim, has a crazy midi, a crazy turnaround jumper, a rebounding machine, really deserves the MVP. That's her and Bam again. And I ain't gonna lie, this is the MVP season for A'ja Wilson. What else can I say? She dominated the WNBA this year. She's also still en route with taking the Las Vegas Aces to the WNBA championship, putting up crazy numbers in the 2025 season where she averaged 23.4 points, 10.2 rebounds, 3.1 assists, and check this out, 2.3 block shots a game and 1.6 steals, doing that in 31.2 minutes and 40 games played. I'm not going to lie, those are her second best career marks in scoring, rebounding, assists, blocks, and steals. She been going crazy. For the second straight season, she led the WNBA in blocks per game. And sometimes as fans and sometimes as people who enjoy the WNBA, we get used to people being great. But if you really check out her numbers, back-to-back MVP seasons, she's been putting up 20 and 10 seasons, really dominating and really leading the league in block shots per game. And she's taking over. There is a stint, the Las Vegas Aces didn't start off so well this season. They were kind of behind the pack, almost out of playoff contention. And then like the last 15 games, A'ja Wilson turned it up a notch, really putting the Las Vegas Aces in the position to be right now 1 win away from the WNBA Finals. You know, as a scorer, she set the WNBA single season record as a scorer for games of 30 or more points with 13. She also led the league this year with 25 games of 20 or more points, and her 21 double-doubles included 16 games with at least 20 points. The 7-time All-Star also shot 50% from the field and a career-high 42.4% from three-pointers. I mean, she was getting busy. Also, 85% shooter from the free throw line. And going back to that streak I told you about, like the Las Vegas Aces were not doing great until they entered the All-Star break. They had an 11-11 record. And then after that, Wilson led them to a 19-3 finish, and they finished with a 30-14 record and secured the number 2 seed spot in the 2025 playoffs. And check this out. During that streak, she was going crazy. All right, look at these numbers. She averaged 26.1 points, 12 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 2.3 blocks, and 1.6 steals while shooting 52% from the field and 59% from the three and 88% from the free throw line. She was going Yankee Doodle. I don't even know what that means, but she was going crazy. And check it out. She also was named the Western Conference Player of the Month for the month of August because she was putting up numbers and career high and league highs during that. And check it out right now, the Las Vegas Aces are looking like the favorite in my eyes to win the WNBA championship. They got one more game to go, and then they're headed to the and I think this will be the third or fourth championship for A'ja Wilson if she's able to go ahead and capture the title this year. Now she received the majority of the Kia WNBA Player Most Valuable Award. You know, she was a landslide as far as like the voting. It was between A'ja Wilson, Nafisha Collier, Alyssa Thomas, Alicia Gray, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston. But as you can see in the highlights, A'ja Wilson has been torching the league this year. This game, she had 28 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Standing at 6'4", when she throw that mouthpiece in, she gets busy. As you can see, not only is she a bucket, you give it to her anywhere inside the free throw line, it's a bucket. Look at that reposition right there. Nice turnaround jumper, but she's a force on defense. Imagine being able to send your player and your help defender is A'ja Wilson. Her intensity and her being a part of Team USA, her knowledge of the game, as you can see right here, she has been on a hot streak, and she looks like she's going to captivate her 2025 MVP season with a championship for the Las Vegas Aces. What a way to enter 2025 WNBA season. A'ja Wilson, who says age? You know you don't get better with age, because A'ja Wilson is getting busy during this 2025 playoffs. And as you can see, you know, Wilson received 51 of the 72 first place votes. So it was kind of a landslide. Again, going back to, it wasn't even close. And she just dropped some fire new shoes, some girls basketball shoes that I think I seen Bam Adebayo already rocking in the NBA. So, you know, what a huge win. Shout out to the WNBA. You know, shout out to the ratings. You know, shout out to the women's basketball sports for, you know, evolving as a whole. A'ja Wilson is right there, help leading that charge. Hopefully they get that new contract, they get that new CBA deal done for the 2026 season so we can start seeing these WNBA players get paid like the professional athletes that they are. Shout out to A'ja Wilson. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the love. Don't forget those shirts just dropped. Say no more.